Budgeting apps are now being discovered inside AI answers, not only through search results, app stores, or paid campaigns. When a consumer asks ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, or Google AI Mode for the best budgeting app, the answer often functions like a ranked buyer shortlist. That changes the visibility problem for every brand in the category. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of CiteWorks Studio. At CiteWorks Studio, we study how brands show up across Google, AI answers, and the public sources buyers trust before making decisions, and how that visibility turns into credible citations, comparisons, and recommendations. This benchmark looks at personal finance tools, specifically consumer budgeting and money management applications, using June 2026 data from the LLM Authority Index. The public data set covers 3 high-intent buyer clusters: discovery, comparison, and pricing evaluation. 6 AI environments were tested: ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Gemini, Google AI Mode, Google AI Overviews, and Perplexity. The public report analyzed 1,517 observations across the 3 public clusters, while the full benchmark covers 10 clusters. The important lens is the difference between a mention and a valid recommendation. A mention means a brand appeared somewhere in an AI response. A valid recommendation means it was positively framed, shortlisted, or ranked in a way that earns recommendation credit. The strongest pattern in the benchmark is concentration. Monarch Money and YNAB together capture 26% of the total modeled AI opportunity value across the 3 public clusters. Monarch Money leads overall with an AI authority value of 6.6 million, 57.4% valid recommendation coverage, and a 49.2% top 3 rate. YNAB is second with $5.3 million in AI authority value, 42.2% valid recommendation coverage, and the best average recommended rank in the category at 1.91. The distinction between the 2 leaders is important. Monarch Money appears more broadly and leads in total AI authority value. YNAB wins the top position more consistently when it is recommended, including strong rank 1 performance on Perplexity and ChatGPT. For executives, this means AI-led discovery is concentrating buyer attention. In budgeting apps, the shortlist is narrowing before the consumer reaches a brand website. The benchmark also shows why raw visibility can create a false sense of security. Several brands appear in AI responses but do not convert that presence into ranked shortlist positions. Tiller appears in 10.5% of observations but earns a valid recommendation in only 6.8% of cases, and a top 3 recommendation in just 0.2% of cases. Copilot Money shows a similar pattern, with a 17.2% mention rate but only 12.0% valid recommendation coverage. That gap matters because high-intent AI answers compress attention. Top 3 placement and rank 1 placement carry more practical value than being listed near the bottom or referenced neutrally. Monarch Money earns a top 3 recommendation in 49.2% of cases and a rank 1 recommendation in 20.0% of cases. YNAB earns a top 3 recommendation in 37.4% of cases and a rank 1 recommendation in 15.9% of cases. Those are recommendation stage signals, not simple awareness signals. No single brand dominates all 6 AI platforms. That is one of the most useful leadership findings in the analysis. Monarch Money leads on Gemini with a 68.2% top 3 rate and on Google AI Overviews with a 23.7% rank 1 rate. YNAB leads on Perplexity with a 39.4% rank 1 rate and on ChatGPT with a 23.7% rank 1 rate. Rocket Money leads on Microsoft Copilot with a 19.3% rank 1 rate. Quick and Simplify is especially interesting. It has the highest net sentiment score in the category at 0.97, and it performs strongly on Google AI Overviews and Google AI Mode. But its lower performance on ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot limits its total AI authority value to $2.3 million. For marketing and growth leaders, the takeaway is clear. Prompt level and platform level monitoring matter. A brand can look strong in one AI environment and underperform in another. The report points to the public evidence layer as a major driver of AI recommendation behavior. AI platforms appear to synthesize signals from official brand websites, product documentation, editorial reviews, comparison pages, app store listings, user reviews, financial media, YouTube walkthroughs, Reddit discussions, and community forums. Monarch Money and YNAB appear to benefit from deeper public evidence layers, including official content, community discussion, editorial review coverage, and comparison content. That gives AI systems more material to retrieve, summarize, and trust. The pricing evaluation cluster is especially important because it represents a decision stage moment. In that cluster, Monarch Money captures 19.8% of modeled opportunity, YNAB captures 17.8%, and Rocket Money captures 11.2%. Clear pricing, value, and comparison content become strategically important when buyers are asking AI what to choose. The leadership lesson from this benchmark is that budgeting apps need to manage AI recommendation stage visibility with the same seriousness they apply to search, brand, and conversion. This is a point-in-time June 2026 benchmark. The public report covers 3 of 10 buying clusters, and modeled AI authority value is an estimate based on commercial intent proxies, not revenue, pipeline, or guaranteed sales. Still, the pattern is commercially meaningful. Brands need to know where they are mentioned, where they are recommended, where competitors displace them, and which sources shape AI answers. In budgeting apps, the next visibility battle is the AI-generated shortlist.